Welcome back, Bug Eye Garage. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into stripping the Harley frame down so we can get that welded up, get everything back on it, and then we have an upgrade to throw on it, which is pretty awesome. I'm excited about it. So I'm going to strip it down real quick. You saw me assemble it, so you don't need to see that. So you'll see it stripped down here in a second. We'll get that welded up. I'll get everything thrown back onto it, and then I'll show you the cool upgrade. Pretty awesome. Everything's stripped down minus the floorboards, so I got those covered up. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this up through here. So this is wider. I think this is about 1 inch, and it's just 3/4. So I think I'm going to trim this off just a little bit here. And then I have some old motorcycle handlebar tube. The outside is correct. The inside was a little big. So I took, all I had was a step bit, put an attachment on it, which I need to make it a little bit deeper here, and then ran it through the inside. So this makes it perfect. And then this will slide inside of that for the bottom section. So I need to make this a little bit deeper. So I first started doing it, I just had the step bit actually in the drill, got it to go, and I put this extension on. But it seems to actually be working. It self-centers it. So there, all right there, that's perfect. Now you can kind of see inside the little step that we have, so it works out perfect.
Oh no, it broke off.
All right, I got both ends of my sleeve reamed out to 3/4, and I got my plug that's exactly 3/4 cleaned up, and I beveled the edges a little bit so this will slide in. So we're good there. Both ends will slide in. So now we're going to see if we can wedge it into the frame. This is either going to work or it won't. So this will bottom out about right there. Let's see, I guess you can just check and see if this will fit first. So got my plug, but I got to see if I can get that in there. But this is the deeper end here. I'm pretty sure I can get that in. Okay, so that's in that way. Man, it's gonna be hard to get that plug in that. So that's all the way up. So I need about 1/4. Oh, that's gonna be tough. I wonder if I can, so if that's in that way, I need to bevel it in. I wonder if I need to take off an edge of this a little bit. Let me get this, let me take this back off. At least we know it fits. Okay. And something like that. You got it on. Why are you taking it off, you idiot? Okay, got it. All right, let me figure this out. So I took my plug and I put a bevel on it so I can try to get, when I get this piece in, it can kind of go in and then pop over. And then I'm hoping I can slide, get enough grip to grab this thing down here and slide it up in between there. Don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try. That's the deeper spot here. Oh, ow, got my finger. Okay. That was easier than I thought. Let me get this up. Pop to the top. All right, let's see if we can get this. I think I need some finer. Let me get some finer grips here. Okay, so you can see our piece there. We'll just pull this down. Ha! Ha ha ha! I'm going to pull it off just a little bit. Just like that. I got a little bead. Perfect. All right, let me show you what we've got. So you look in there. We can just weld around through this. We got our slug in there. And then through here, and then through here, it's a little deeper, but our piece of metal's still in there. So I can get the welding wire into there, pop that, and then I can put a weld on the outside. This up here, not really worry about it, and get a weld in there and clean it up. It'll be nice and flush. And then I'm going to put a clamp on this side. You can see it's down maybe a 32nd, maybe 16th, something like that. So I'll get that where it's up. I'm not going to be able to get a slug in this one, but this stuff is pretty thick right there. So I can get a good weld on it. So I'm going to get the clamp on this and get it leveled up, and we should be good. All right, you can kind of see how we're sitting a little bit lower here. So we're going to try to pull it together. Okay, we got it tight like that. And now we're going to try to put this on it. Oh, there we go. That works. We're flush there now. So we can get it. I'm going to take this off, clean this up real quick, and then I'll clamp it back, and then we'll be ready to get everything tacked. Got it cleaned up, sanded, and we're going to throw a little primer on it real quick. So get this bad boy back together. All right, we got everything back together minus the seat. And that's because we're not putting this seat back on it. Because we have this seat to put on it. Same frame, same everything else, except we have the Mesinger seat on top. Mesinger, I don't know which way it is, so you know what I'm talking about. But look at this bad boy. I got to clean it up. I got some leather conditioner, so I went ahead and cleaned the bottom, got some of the buildup of grease and stuff off of it. So I'm just going to put a light coat of conditioner on the bottom, get it on the bike, and we'll put a coat on the top and see how she looks. But see if I can I zoom in on that? It's there, partially, but it's going to look really good. All right, I'm going to get some conditioner on this, get it on installed, and then we'll get some conditioner on the top, and I'll be there to show you that part. All right, I got the underside cleaned up. I don't have anything on the top yet. Let's see if I can get this in. Okay, and let's see, I probably need to get a wrench. Now let's get this piece in here. Well, I don't know why I showed you the logo on this side because there's barely any of it. This side's way better. This is a 1, Mesinger 1 instead of a 2, but the brackets and stuff are the same. So I don't know if that came together or what, but we got a seat, so that's all I'm worried about. I got some leather conditioner, some honey leather stuff. So we're gonna put this on it and see how she looks. I'm just gonna pour this on. Let it do what it needs to do. I think I'm just gonna dab it for now. There are a few pretty good dry spots on this thing. Good, nice over here. So I guess you let this sit for a while and then you can come and wipe off all the excess. Man, it looks good. Can you have too much? I guess what doesn't soak in, you wipe off, right? I don't know. Okay, let me see that side over there. All right, we got first coat on it. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit. But here's the other good logo so you can actually read it. Man, yeah, this is looking sweet. All right, this was a great addition to the bike. I'm super excited about it. Turned out great. Looks awesome. So yeah, that's I think that's about it for this video for the Harley. Not sure what the next Harley video will be. I guess it depends what I can find for this. Again, I'm looking for front forks, complete rear wheel, front wheel, transmission, engine, pretty much anything that you don't see here, I need it. So if you have something or have some leads, send me a comment. I'd greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I hope you all are enjoying this as much as I am. Very cool project. It's definitely a long-term project, especially if you've seen prices on some of this stuff and plus trying to find it. So anyway, got any questions, send me a comment and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. See ya.